Next story. Colman Domingo's powerful A24 drama will be the first film released in theaters and prisons at the same time. Let's talk about it. So this, his critically acclaimed movie, Sing Sing, that's making history for doing this because it's never been done before, is based on the real life rehabilitation through the arts RTA program, Sing Sing, that centers on a group of incarcerated men involved in the creation of theatrical stage shows at the Sing Sing maximum security prison. The movie stars Domingo and Paul Ricci, and most of the supporting cast is rounded out by many real-life formerly incarcerated men who were themselves alumni of the RTA. Wow, that is amazing. I didn't even know the history behind this. I only just heard about this movie recently. I'm so out of the loop. So, according to the Hollywood Reporter, Sing Sing will return to 500 theaters this upcoming weekend. So by the time this episode drops, it should be in theaters. And will be the first movie to be simultaneously available to nearly 1 million incarcerated people across the U.S. Sing Sing will play in correctional facilities and inside 46 states, including California, New York, and Texas. Wow. Now, one of the alumni, one of the actors in the movie, John Adrian Velasquez, also known as JJ. First of all, he earned critical rave reviews for his performance. And he said himself, "My journey through education and the arts gave me hope during my wrongful conviction, restoring my faith in humanity, sparking a culture of redemption during my incarceration. By providing access to the movie Sing Sing, we can transform lives in ways beyond our imagination." That is some very strong messaging there. That is so important. Storytelling has an incredible way of sparking hope and building connections even in the toughest circumstances. I concur. Storytelling is a deep-rooted need within us, to tell these stories, to hear these stories, to be entertained, to be inspired, to be angered, radicalized, to inflict change. It's why I love storytelling so much, because there's just so many human emotions and experiences that you can tap into, that you can open your eyes to, that you can experience. Hey guys, I wanted to take a quick moment to ask you if you like what's happening, you like what you're hearing, you like this content from me, if you could just hit the like button. See how I did that? Like. Subscribe, the notification bell, so that you can be up to date on all that's going on the channel. And if you're looking to dive deeper and get more from me, check out my Patreon, NXG Global Productions, where I do deeper dives and I release exclusive content, behind the scenes, updates, writing tips, all the good stuff. I'm also going to be teaching an Intro to Screenwriting online course on March the 1st. We are going to be talking about characters, story, dialogue, building scenes. This is for new writers, budding writers, people interested in writing, people who have already been writing, people who need a refresher. This class is going to cover everything. You don't want to miss out. All the details about the class are going to be in the captions in the comments. Plug over. It had opened in limited release on July of last year, before expanding into a wide release that August. It has grossed $3.1 million and is one of the most critically acclaimed movies of the year. And it has a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes and was named one of the top 10 films of 2024. Now, you guys know how I feel about Rotten Tomatoes. They're unreliable and I don't trust them. Except when a movie is in the 90th percentile of Rotten Tomatoes, then you have my attention. Outside of that, it's kind of depends. Who's reviewing, who's watching, what are the comparisons. Now, this movie, Sing Sing, has 5 nominations at the 30th Critics' Choice Awards, including Best Picture, Best Actor for Colman Domingo, and Best Supporting Actor for Clarence Macklin. It earned its Best Feature, Best Lead, and Best Supporting Performances nomination at the Independent Spirit Awards. Domingo was nominated at the Golden Globes for Best Actor in Motion Picture Drama. And the movie could be a potential wild card for the upcoming Academy Award nominations. Wow. And making the film available to in the theaters and in prison aligns pretty much with what the movie's about and what it's trying to say. Wow. And get this, everyone on set, from the PAs to the directors to even the star, Colman Domingo, was paid the very same wage. Wild. The film held its premiere at the Sing Sing Correctional Facility in Ossining, New York, and was screened for an audience of incarcerated men at the San Quentin Film Festival in California in October 2024, making it the first film festival ever held inside a United States prison. Wow. So here's what's ironic about it, as they're saying, the one place that you won't get to screen Sing Sing is the actual Sing Sing Correctional Facility, as it's not one of the prisons that has access to Adovo's content. Adovo, is that the streaming or setup or something? So a screening in theaters and in facilities helps show how the arts can help shape a person and find a purpose. It also looks to help destigmatize incarceration. Okay, yes, I'm all for that, because let me tell you, not everyone in prison is a hardened criminal or a repeat offender. Some people are there for lighter sentences, for 5 seconds of a mistake that they can never take back, or even wrongfully incarcerated. Much of the United States tends to look at correctional facilities as not ways to rehabilitate individuals, but to punish them. Yeah, being in bars is the punishment for sure. But what do we do from there? How do we help individuals who are interested in return to society and building real lives? How do we help them do that? Often incarcerated individuals are treated as less than. And according to ABC News, more than 1,000 prisoners working as incarcerated firefighters are among the emergency responders fighting the devastating Los Angeles wildfires, and are only earning between $5.80 to $10.24 per day. So these incarcerated guys, they're paid nearly $2 less than the lowest minimum wage in the country. And this isn't like, working in the factory or the field. It's like, this is fighting fires. This is serious business. Sing Sing's a small start, but it's a start and could be an important film for many people who see it. So I have not seen Sing Sing. Like I said, I only just heard about this movie recently. I definitely want to check this out and plan to check it out. I encourage you guys to do so as well. There aren't a lot of prison movies off top of my dome that kind of give you a non-negative insight into prison life. There was the comedic Life, right? Well, comedic. I use the term loosely because I went in expecting a full comedy with dramatic elements, and it was a full drama with comedic elements, but a good movie nonetheless. Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy. I would not put Shawshank Redemption on that list. That's a different movie, but a good one. So I do like this. I agree. We have to. We can't just toss people in prison and throw them away like they're nothing, or treat them like they're nothing. And if they've done their time and they are interested in really coming back into society and contributing, they have to be given the opportunity to do so. I know that there are those who squander that opportunity and end up being repeat offenders. But for every few of those, there are a bunch more who want their lives back, who want to move on, who want to improve their lives and improve society. Rehabilitation does start behind bars. I'm not a guard. I've never been to prison. I only know off media. what I've been shown and told. So I'm not speaking as an expert, but I do think that there's more that we can be done and should be done. That's my 2 cents. Leave it or take it.